So I was going to go on a ride today. I was going to go out and shoot the 8x10. I got a little box mounted on the back of the bike, or got it fitted to mount on the back of the bike to hold my 8x10 and a couple of holders. And, I was all jazzed about it yesterday, and I lost my lens yesterday, but I found it because, did I lose something? I don't remember. Anyway, I found it, but then I go and get on the bike today, and I see that my highway lights are not working, and that's it's a little bothersome to me. Come on, I'll show you what I mean. Well, here we are in the secret bat cave where they keep the bike, and you can see these are what we call running lights, and that's my main headlight. Running light's not working, so I feel like I may not be as visible on the road, especially at intersections, as I am with those lights working. It's nice to have all the lights working. I'm showing you my motorcycle, and it's dirty, and I need to get it cleaned. And that's embarrassing to show my motorcycle off when it's dirty. But I do need to get those running lights fixed, so I guess I'll be working on that next. I don't know how to work on motorcycles, by the way. I really don't. I wish I did. Gonna have to take some lessons. You want to talk about Instagram? Just for a minute? Come on, let's go. There was some discussion earlier about Instagram, and I thought maybe we could clear up a few things about Instagram that I think are important. One of those things is, one of the questions was this. It was, what do I do about Instagram? I don't want to be I don't want to be social media person. And I get that. I get you don't want to be a social media person. There's that's fraught with different, it's not being a photographer, it's a different thing. And so I think that's one of the ideas we have to get around Instagram when we're photographers. The question that was asked was, what do I do with my photography on Instagram? What do I do to build an audience? Depends on what you want to do. If you want to be a social media person, a celebrity, a known commodity, a quantity, so to speak, then you have to build up a lot of followers. You got to have 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. I know there's a couple of photographers, really good photographers, by the way, who have 1 million, 2 million, 3 million followers. That's great. That's a social media photographer. That's a photographer who's using social media to expand their brand. The reason the rest of us have to have an Instagram, and I believe you have to have an Instagram, is because that's where art directors go to check. Now, art directors don't give a damn how many followers you have. They're just looking at the images. There's a great many very high level photographers who don't have that many Instagram followers because, again, it's a different track. Instagram for, I need a lot of followers because I want to be an influencer, I want to be a social celebrity, etc. And there's Instagram that says I have to put my pictures online so that art directors can see my work. Art directors are already at Instagram. They're there. They're looking at your stuff. They're looking at everybody's stuff. But they're looking for a different reason. They're not going to hire you to be a social influencer if you only have, 300 or 400 or even 3,000 or 4,000 followers. That's not what you're looking for anyway. You're looking to get hired as a photographer. And that's why you carefully curate your work on Instagram so that when they get there, those 9 pictures that they see on their phone, those 9 pictures make sense to them, is a cohesive grouping of pictures. Without it, well, it's kind of like driving around without those running lights. Running lights give me visibility. Instagram gives me visibility to the right people. I don't need the running lights. I can hop on the bike today and go and do my shoot. I've got a great big headlight. That should work. It should work. It should work. But I don't know. I like that extra visibility. If it was legal, I'd have like big, blinking green and yellow and blue lights all over the thing, but that's illegal. We can't do that. because people don't see me on that motorcycle. People don't see me on the internet unless I'm involved and have my work up there. And that's why it's up on Instagram. Again, I'm not going to be a social media influencer. I don't know too many social media influencers that are 70 years old. I'm sure there's a few, but I don't know any. So that's not my bag. I don't need to influence anybody socially. You don't want to be influenced by me, my social media anyway. Oh my God. That'd be like horrible, man. That'd be like, it sucks. Don't do that. You got your own thing. Do your own thing. But if you're a photographer, you got two tracks. You can go to be social media, people hire you and send you lenses so that you put up on your thing, hey, I shoot with this lens. And they go, oh, cool, here's $5,000. Or you can put your work up there to be a photographer, to show people that you're a photographer. Because the art directors are checking. They're all checking. Photo editors, creative directors, art buyers, art directors, designers, assistant designers. They're all looking at Instagram. It's where they live. So don't get caught flat-footed. And don't be driving around your motorcycle. That's you. Without maximum visibility. That's those running lights. And Instagram.